calling at the moon.
Hello, people of the world! I'm Maha here today with my best friend Gracie, and I transformed her into me. So I basically did my makeup on her. I tried to make her look similar to me in terms of makeup, and I also straightened her hair. And we're both wearing flannels, being all fall, hashtag fall, and everything. And then I did the makeup look that I have on her. I gave her the exact look on my face. I did a little bit more on her though, because I tried to give her my exact cheekbone structure with contouring and stuff. I didn't contour or bronze on myself, but I tried to do it on her to carve out her face structure to make it more similar to mine. Although she's pretty just the way that she is, I just wanted her to transform into me for this video, and I feel like it turned out really great. I feel like I've just took my makeup and just like gone like this and put it on her. If you want to see how we got this look and all the steps that we took to achieve this look and a lot of the makeup products that I use, because a lot of you guys tell me to do a makeup tutorial. I think this is the closest I'm going to get to doing a makeup tutorial, so if you want to know what products I normally use, a lot of those products are mentioned in this video. Before we get into the makeup part of it, I mentioned that this is my best friend Gracie. We've been best friends since high school. We have our school rings. We always wear them, no matter what. I wear it in the shower. Do you wear it in the shower? Yeah. Yeah, I wear it in the shower too. I never take it off. So Gracie is actually going to tell a fun story because we go on so many adventures together.
Maha wanted to find an old shop that she had went to a few times, but she couldn't remember where it was, just the general area. We went to the general area that it was at, and we asked so many people where the place was, because the only thing she could remember that it was a little corner store that was on the corner of two streets, and that was all she could remember. Telling that to people, and they were giving us different roads to check and everything, and I think we spent maybe 3-4 hours looking around.
Yeah.
But in the end, we did find it. And the name of the place was called Corner Store.
Corner Store, you guys, Corner Store. Gracie was like, you don't remember anything else about this place? Like, give me some kind of clue so that I can find it. Because she was like driving around, you know, and I was the one like trying to like be Jimmy Neutron and like think really hard. And so I was thinking, I'm like trying to go back into my memory. And I'm like, Gracie, I honestly don't remember anything about it except that it's like this little convenient type of store and it's on a corner. And that's all I remember about it. And when we saw that the name of the store was legit Corner Store, we were like... If you enjoy this video, comment down below what videos you want to see me and Gracie film, and also give this a thumbs up if you want to see Gracie come back in my videos, because look at how cute she is. She's so pretty, and she has the sweetest personality. The beauty on the outside is just as equal as the beauty on the inside.
So first, I'm going to put the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Potion Primer on Gracie's eyelids and just rub it in. This will prevent the eyeshadow from creasing, and it's going to make sure the eyeshadow stays in place and bright all day long. Then the Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder is used to set the eyelids so the powder blends on top of powder better. Then use the shade from this palette that I used the Alice in Wonderland Urban Decay palette. This shade I'm using is Looking Glass, and it's a really pretty shade. You want to concentrate on the inner corner and like towards the lash line and all over the lid. And then you're going to take this next color called Paradox, which is like an orangey peachy color, and you're going to put it in the crease diagonally facing upward. Not in the inner part of the crease, just in the outer part of the crease, outer to mid part of the crease, in a diagonal line. This is going to make your eyes like look super big, and then blend it with a blending brush outwards towards the brow, again making the eyes look bigger and lifted. This is the Tarte pigment, eyeshadow pigment thingy, and Fire Dancer is the shade. It is such a pretty color. It's so pigmented, but it's so hard to work with. But I've kind of gotten better at it. Again, the same thing, blend it outwards, blend outwards. You don't want to blend it onto the lid. You want that lid to stay bright. And I'm going again with a second layer of that same color. I mix it in the lid because it's such like a loose pigment that I put like a little bit on the lid, mix it together, and then put it on the eyelid. Next, I'm going in with the shade Lily from the Alice in Wonderland Urban Decay palette. It's called Alice Through the Looking Glass, actually. But I'm putting that shade all over that like lid area and kind of blending it to where the crease is to kind of make it more like transition more evenly. And then this is just me like being happy with how it's blending and how it's looking. It looked even better than in person. But anyways, this is the NYX Duochrome highlighter in the shade Lavender Steel, and I'm putting that all over the lid, even over like that crease color. It's just like this shimmery glaze to put over. Now that's a makeup wipe that I have to use, but I literally straddled Gracie and that's why she's laughing so much. So I have to take this makeup wipe to carve out the shape of her eye because I did blend up, and away. So now I've got to just leave the teeniest bit of room between like the eyebrow and the top of the eyeshadow, because that space is going to be used for like the brow bone color, and I just want it to be a little open so it looks like it's an actual crease, because your crease isn't going to go up directly to your eyebrow. There's going to be a little bit of space. Then I take this like bone white color from my Mint Edition Lorac palette. You could use like any white color, and I just, like I said, make that little thin brow bone area because I want the rest of the space to just be my eye. A lot of people, I feel like, use a lot of pigment on their brow bone and make their brow bone so large, but I think it's better to make the eyes large and the brow bone like not as large and not as much attention over there. Next, I'm taking this Maybelline black gel eyeliner and I am lining Gracie's eyes. I think the best way to get perfect wing liner every time is to follow the waterline like I just did, the bottom waterline, and just go up. Yeah, but it's hard to do it depending on your eye shape, but for me personally, I feel like I've mastered wing liner. That's like the easiest part in my makeup routine, and it literally only takes me about like 20 seconds to do each eye, if that. Sometimes it takes me even quicker. But yeah, once you just practice, you'll get it, because once you have your eye shape down and what works for your eye shape, it'll become easy. Just use like the same technique every time. That's what I do. I use the waterline technique, like following and tracing my waterline. That's what works. Next, I'm priming Gracie's face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is a great primer. It's silicone based, and the foundation that I'm using right now, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the color Light Medium Sand, which is my shade, not her shade. That's why it doesn't match her quite perfect, because she's very pink undertones. I'm very yellowy golden undertones. But this foundation is also silicone based like the primer. So silicone and silicone go so well together. So that's why the skin will just look flawless and perfect. Next, I'm going in with the Tarte Maracuja Creamy Creaseless Concealer in the color Light Medium Sand. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know. And then I'll take a lighter color of that concealer, Light Sand, and I'll put that towards like the inner part of my under eyes, and then just like the cheekbone area where I would put highlighter. But then I'll take the Tarte bronzer. This is in the color Park Avenue Princess, and just like lay a base for bronzing up Gracie's face even more. But the bronzer that I'm going to put next is very intense, so I want there to be a powder base, because powder blends better on top of powder rather than just on like foundation, you know? So this Tarte Tarte bronzer is amazing. Did I say Tarte? I mean Bare Minerals. I'm sorry. This Bare Mineral bronzer in Chic Radiance is so intense and so beautiful, and the color is amazing. I recommend it to everyone. It does have like sparkles in it, which I don't normally like sparkles in that kind of stuff, but it's just a beautiful color and it blends really well on top of powder. Next, I'm taking the NARS contouring duo thing in the kit name that's called Melina, and I'm taking that lighter color to carve out Gracie's cheekbones, because even the lighter color is quite dark, and I'm rounding it up because my cheekbones have like the apples of my cheeks are very prominent, and that's just how mine are, so I'm trying to make hers look like mine, because this is a transformation video. Although her cheekbones are beautiful just the way they are, I really want to make them rounded and like mine. Next, I'm going in with that darker color to really give her a sharp jawline to imitate my sharp jawline, and I really went in with that dark color, but dang, look at how sharp that is. We're gonna blend it more, don't worry. I think I blend it in a second. I don't know if I included that in the video, but trust me, I blended it. Okay, so now I'm taking the Tarte blush in the color Partay. It's literally spelled like partay. And I'm pulling it up to the temples. I start from the apples, go to the temples. Next, I'm taking that same palette, eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking the color Salazengrum. It's like a weird name, but yeah, I put it in her lower lash line, all the way to the middle, not the inner corners. The inner corners, I'm going to take Urban Decay eyeshadow in Vapor, and I'm going to put that in the inner corners. Before putting it on, I spray it so I don't have to layer it over and over, because that's what I usually do, but spraying the eyeshadow just helps it, you know, be pigmented the first time around, so you don't have to layer as much. And then I'm taking this NYX eyebrow pomade. I don't do my eyebrows, but I'm trying to make Gracie's eyebrows look like mine. So therefore, I'm like trying to make her eyebrows as wild as mine are, because I don't get mine's done. Mine's are kind of like bushy and just, they're wild. So I'm trying to do that. This pomade, the eyebrow pomade, is in the color Brunette. It's advertised as much darker than it is. Like on the picture or whatever, it looked like it was so much darker, but when it came out, it was like not that dark. So yeah, now I'm just making her eyebrows closer together, because mine's were a little bit closer than hers. Now I'm doing this Tarte mascara on her, which she loves. I gave this one to her. She tried it and she loved it. And yeah, so then I almost poke her in the eye. Then I'm putting on these Ardell Foam Ink lashes on her that we went and literally bought right before this video for her, because we were trying to find the lashes closest to mine's, the ones that I'm wearing. Then we're going in with this Urban Decay highlighter in Sin, and we're highlighting her from the temple to the cheeks, like a high cheekbone area, and then also the apples of the cheeks, because my apples are very prominent. So just to emphasize them more, I'm going to put highlighter on Gracie's apples, which you normally don't want to put highlighter there, because many people do have like pores there and you don't want to emphasize pores. But she has flawless skin. Like, where are her pores? I don't know. They don't exist. Next, I'm lining her lips with this NYX lip liner. And then I am dabbing on my favorite liquid lipstick ever. This is my signature shade, so I had to use it on her. It's the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Double Dare. It's so beautiful. I love it. Love, love, love it. This is my go-to lip for like any important event that I'm going to. Then I'm going to just make the line a little bit more clearer, because I want to overline her lips, because I love to overline mines. So I went in with that lip liner again and just made the line more straight. Now I'm cleaning it up with this concealer. I'm using the Naked Concealer by Urban Decay, I believe, and then I just blended it in with a beauty blender.
I've completed her makeup look. We have the mirror. We're about to do the reveal. She's only been seeing herself in the viewfinder, which you really can't see at all what the makeup looks like. So, here is the mirror. I'm going to give it to you. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay!
It's really good.
Yay! I'm glad you like it. Woohoo! How does it feel though, like the lashes? Because I know this is your first time.
I absolutely hate the lashes.
Yeah, like the feeling of them is really hard to get used to.
I don't know how anybody wears them.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. When I first put on my lashes today, I felt the same way. I was like, I can't wait to get these off. I don't really wear false lashes that often, but they're so pretty. I love how they look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any video ideas for me and Gracie to do together, if you want to see my best friend back in my videos, comment down below and give us ideas that we can do together, and really give this video a thumbs up so we know that you like seeing these types of videos with us together. This video's post notification goes to, bam, I'm going to insert it right here. And if you're watching this video and you would like a post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and then comment down below and let me know once you've done that, and I will give you a post notification shout out in an upcoming video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and bye! All the jumping on top of you. Ooh, I literally straddled you randomly. Guys, there's this one part in the video where I straddled Gracie randomly and her reaction was epic. I totally forgot to warn her, because I'm very open with like being touchy with people, so sometimes I don't even realize. And I just straddled her. No warning, just went all in.